Hey, it's me, Keto Granny. I think I want to talk with you a little while about the challenge that I have going for the months from September through December. And I believe that in order for someone to really get great results and to learn about their body, to learn what works best for them, you've got to give it at least 3 months. So we're going to have 100-day challenge all the way up until the new year in order to get healthy and to start feeling better. I see my mailman outside. But I'm going to talk about some of the things I know that you can do that can help you on your weight loss journey. And these are things that I use myself to help me to stay focused, to help me learn what's going to work with my body and to do what's going to work with my body. Now, what I did was I invested in a couple of items, not very much, or if you just have some paper and pencil at home, I have a calendar at home that you can write on. But I invested in a monthly planner, and I got this from Dollar Tree or some store like that, but it cost me just a couple of dollars. And all it is blank planning sheets, monthly planning sheets, like a monthly calendar. And I can just go in here and write what I want on this monthly calendar. It would be good if you could find something like this, because then you'd be able to make changes according to what works for you, which is really, really best. Now, take your calendar and decide what diet are you doing. Like I said, I'm doing keto, protein sparing modified fasting. I use intermittent fasting. I use OMAD. I use carnivore. All of these things I use during the month because I like to surprise my body. If you surprise your body, keep it guessing. You can give it the same meals and everything for a while, but then keep it guessing. Throw something extra in there sometime. And that way you're going to keep on losing weight, and you can keep tweaking your diet, and that way keep it moving. We're going to learn all of this in this 3 months. We're going to help each other. We're going to encourage each other, and we're going to motivate each other to reach our goals. We're going to stay focused, and we are going to do this. Yes, we are. Don't expect a big weight loss. When you first lose weight, you're going to be losing water. So remember that, okay? You're going to be losing water, so it's going to fluctuate up and down. So don't get discouraged. But water weight does turn into permanent weight loss eventually. If you just keep doing what you're supposed to, stay focused, and you don't have to get on that scale every day because that can be somewhat discouraging. Decide if you want to weigh every day, if you want to weigh once a week. Maybe you just want to weigh once every 2 weeks or once a month. Some people probably won't even weigh. You can weigh at the beginning and then just weigh at the end. But this is all left up to you when you want to weigh. And you can weigh just to see how you're doing along your journey, or you can weigh to keep track and to make sure that you're going in the right direction. All of this is left up to you. Now, I myself, sometimes I'll weigh every other day. It just depends on what's going on with my body, because occasionally and every now and then I have to take steroid doses. I was doing good like last month, and then I had to take a steroid dose on the 30th of last month, and I gained a few pounds back. But this is something that I have to work into my lifestyle now. So since I know that I'm going to be dealing with steroids occasionally and maybe having to take those, and when I do take those, I can expect to gain anywhere from 6 to 10, maybe 15 pounds. And so this is something that I have to work with and that I have to deal with on my weight loss journey. And it's something that I am learning to deal with. So you know your health problems, you know the type of medications that you're on, and you kind of know what to expect as far as side effects from these things. If you have any questions before you start this diet, make sure that you talk to your doctor to make sure that you're in good enough health to diet, and maybe even to participate in a little bit of exercise. Make sure this is okay with your doctor, especially if you haven't done these type of things for a long time. Don't stop taking any medications or add any extra medications in to your regimen. As I said, if you do any of these things, talk to your doctor if you want to add in extra vitamins or electrolytes or anything like that, because you want to make sure that none of this interferes with the medications that you're taking already. Now, I am not a doctor. I'm not a physician, medical practitioner of any type. I'm simply someone who has done the ketogenic diet. I have used protein sparing modified fasting, intermittent fasting, and exercise, and I was able to lose over 120 pounds. And it has changed my life. It has changed the way I feel, the way I move, the way I think. And I know that this can do the same for you. And this is what I want to share with you. And I want you to share with me, because I'm still on my weight loss journey. I still have, more weight than I need to lose. So I'm starting with a monthly planner, and I'm taking my monthly planner and I'm simply going to add in the diet that I want to do. Now, I'm going to be using keto, protein sparing modified fasting. I'm going to be using OMAD. I'm going to be using the carnivore diet. I'm going to be using regular keto. So I'm just going to go through here and put this into my calendar in a way that I want it. Now, if you're doing the protein sparing modified fast, you must remember that for every 2 or 3 days that you do protein sparing modified fast, you have to add in a refeed day. At least every 3 days, you must have a refeed day in order that you don't lose muscle and injure yourself as far as doing that protein sparing modified fast, okay? Because protein sparing modified fast is something that was doctors designed to give to patients who needed to lose weight, and to lose weight usually rapidly, and they supervised them. So it is a diet that really should be supervised. But if you can do it unsupervised, but don't do it to hurt yourself or overly extreme, because on a lot of these diets that people do, especially when they see them on YouTube, they tend to jump into them extremely, and I'm saying don't do that. Take your time and just make sure that you're doing the diet correctly. Now, tomorrow for me is going to be a protein sparing modified fasting day. Today was a regular keto day for me, and I did good. Also, I will be using the boards also to go over what I had to eat, how much I ate, where I'm at with my macros and everything. So I'm going to be doing basically the same thing a lot of the other channels are doing. Also, I have my big board in the back, and that's going to have a lot of information on it as far as how much I weigh, how the scale is going down, how I'm feeling, if I had a cheat day. Then I'm going to have measurements and stuff. Make sure that you get your measurements, because these are all things that you can go back to and look at, and it's going to make you feel better, especially if the scale's not moving. Then you can look at your measurements. See if you lost any inches. If you have some clothes that you knew you couldn't wear, get those out, try them on, see if you can wear them now. But all of the non-scale victories and everything, all of this is going to make you feel good as you progress and get healthier as you lose weight. Because if you stick to the plan, you are going to have some results. I guarantee you, if you stick to the plan, you're going to have some results. Even if you fall off occasionally, you stick to the plan. Just get back on, you're going to have some results. Now, we're going to encourage one another. We're going to stick by one another, and we're going to motivate one another. We're going to hold each other accountable. If you feel like you're about to just have an eating binge, just get into the group and just say, hey, is anybody here? I'm about to have an eating binge, and I need somebody to talk me down. I need somebody to talk to. I need somebody to encourage me. Whatever you need, try to go to the group for it. Whatever you need, give us time to answer. Or if you have an accountability partner, you have their phone number. You can call them. But always have somebody that you can talk to first before maybe you go over the edge of whatever it is that's pushing you over the edge. Now, I'm a food addict. I am a food addict. I can start to eat something and then I want another piece of it. So a lot of times I don't start eating things that I know I have problems with. Now, if you're like this, if you know that you can't control when you start eating sweets or cake, then just make sure that you don't add those type of things into your diet. Now, when you first start, now like for me with the keto, protein sparing, modified fasting, intermittent fasting, before I didn't eat bread, but now I do add in bread because I found ways to make like egg white protein bread. I found ways to make keto rolls and different things like that. So occasionally I do have bread in my diet, and with that egg white protein bread that is available now, that Maria Emmerich has everyone making, I can have bread just about every meal. But whatever you do, make sure that you get your cravings under control. We want to make sure that we get our cravings under control. And now this challenge is not about perfection. This challenge is about getting to know your body. This challenge is about getting healthier. It's about losing weight, and it's about getting some results. Whatever you need, go to the group and post it in the group. And there should be someone there that can help you with that question or can answer that question for you. If we don't know the answer for it, we'll find out the answer for you. So I'm glad that you're joining in on this challenge. We have 6 more days before the challenge actually starts. So I'm just getting you ready, getting you hyped up, and just saying, hey, if you've been putting it off, now is the time to get on board. Now's the time to get on board, because if you're going to do any diet, if you're going to start making changes in your body, give it at least 3 good months. Now, these are the best months I feel like you could do your dieting, that you could learn different ways of eating, that you can exercise, and in all those tools that you need in order to be successful, because these are the holidays. So you want to enjoy your holidays, you want to enjoy your foods. And with all of us being on the same page, we can do this. We can share recipes, we can share ideas, and we can be successful. Now, I'm really looking forward to the next 3 months, because at the end of these 3 months, I want to have reached my goal, which is 175 to 180 pounds is where I want to get to on my weight loss journey. So that's my goal. That's what I'm aiming for. If by that time, if I could just get under 200, I would be so happy and so grateful for that. But this is Keto Granny saying, decide, make up your mind if you are wanting to lose weight, if you're wanting to get healthier, and we can do this together. Like I said, get you a monthly planner, and the first thing that you're going to do is we're going to decide what diet are you going to follow. Know what you're going to do, and write that down on your calendar. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put my calendar together and show you my plan for the next month. I already have one over on my door that I'm using for this month, and maybe I'll just go ahead and show you that one. I don't even know if you can see it from here, but over on my door is my calendar, and on there it has if I'm doing protein sparing modified fasting. It has if I'm doing regular keto today. Also, it tells me to lift weights or to walk. It reminds me that my body can hold in water. I can gain weight from inflammation. I can gain weight from being bloated, water retention. Also, I can have medication reactions. All of this is listed over on my planner that I can erase and change daily. It tells me I want to exercise daily. It reminds me to vlog, watch my carbs. If I want to have a weekly weigh-in on Wednesday and measure weekly. So there are a lot of things that you can do just to remind yourself to be successful while we're doing this. But like I said, I am going to go ahead and finish my calendar. Once I finish my calendar, I will be back to show you how to fill out your calendar, or you can go by my calendar. And we are going to really enjoy this. We're going to have fun, and we're going to be successful. This is Keto Granny saying have a good evening, and I'll be talking to you later. Bye-bye.